It's not my
Where's the
kid.
papers? You're signing these papers.
I'm not signing nothing. No, I'm not. I just told you I'm not signing this.
Since she's been born.
This paper, I'm not signing. I'm not signing that. You want this is her decision to get divorced. So why should I pay for her daughter that's not mine biologically? Whether you think I adopted her or not, yeah, I took care of her.
Give us 15 and we'll figure this out.
Okay, so you might need 15. You know what I'm saying?
You're just throwing away 7 years of being in your daughter's life.
You're throwing away 7 years.
You raised her.
This was your idea, not mine.
You raised her. We were together.
This is your idea, not mine.
You know what?
Was it not your idea to get divorced?
Look, we're not getting anywhere.
Okay.
Let's just take 15 minutes to cool off.
How you don't want to help me take care of Charlotte?
Yo, you being unprofessional.
How you don't want to help me take care of
You're
Charlotte?
You're very unprofessional.
So what I'm supposed to tell Charlotte? So what I'm supposed to tell her?
Tell her that we
So what am I supposed to tell her?
Okay, I'm not signing that.
You just walking out of her life completely?
Yes, I am. I'm closing this chapter in my life.
This is exactly why Kevin Samuels warns you about single mothers. This is exactly why he warns us about single mothers. Because the moment she gets tired of you, she does not just leave. She wants to take your wallet with her. And within a split second, you sit there and watch how love turns into a court case. How love turns into a legal battle. Even though they were married, but he never adopted her daughter. Now she's decided to divorce him. She filed for divorce herself. But she still wants him to keep paying for a daughter that is not his. She does not want him in her life, but she wants his resources in her and her daughter's life. Bro, in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to break down all of this, and maybe it might give you a different perspective of looking at, dating or getting married to a single mother. But if you're a man who still believes in self-respect, smash that subscribe button, because here we respect and promote masculinity. And by the way, so many guys are watching things like this and they've just decided to opt out of dating at all. They don't want to date anymore. And that's why I created something free for you, the opt-out decision test. It's going to help you decide if dating is still worth it for you. It's free. The link is on the description of this video and on the first comment. Now let's get into the real stuff. I want you to notice what she's not doing there. She's not asking. She's pressuring the guy. She's shouting. She's throwing the paper in front of him. She's throwing her hands up as if the guy owes her shit. She's using the child, to blackmail this guy, because what's happening there is emotional blackmail. She's saying, what am I going to tell Sherry? You should have thought of that before even taking him to court for divorce. You should have thought of that. But because you thought he's a sucker, he's just going to accept it. And this is what so many men are going through in the world. So many men agree with me. And bro, see, this is a message we have to spread out. We have to tell men around the world that it's not normal. I cannot do it alone. I need your assistance. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Just do something for the algorithm to see that this message is important, and they'll push it through. Because it's all our battle. I'm nothing without your help. Let's do it all together. Because what just happened there, she's not fighting for the kid. She's fighting for her own benefit. He never adopted the child. There was no legal work. There was no agreement. But now that she wants out, she wants the guy to sign legal papers as if he's the biological father. Even though he's poured in his resources, he's poured in his money, he's poured in his time, he's given everything for this child. How was he paid back? He was paid back with divorce papers. And as if that was not enough, he's being pressured to sign some documents that he will keep paying. If this is not stupidity, what is it? And as a man watching this, you have to be careful. Before dating a single mother, you have to ask yourself questions. Because there is no upside to it. It's all downside. You invest everything and you get nothing. If she's bored, she goes. And if you're stupid enough to sign those papers, you are trapped for life. So as a man, you have to be aware. You can play dad, but you'll never get that right. You get the responsibility, but you'll never get the authority. And I know I'm not the only one noticing this. Millions of men are noticing this around the world. And that's why millions of men are opting out. And you watching this, you might have decided to opt out. You might still be in a relationship that treats you well. That's good. That's what we all want. You might be thinking of dating a single mother. And if you think you love her, if you think it's good for you, no problem. Me and other guys watching this one, we just want you to know that it's risky. We want you to do your assessment before you get fully into it so you don't come back crying. And again, anyone who accepts with it, anyone who agrees with this notion that dating a single mother is risky business, share with anyone who needs to watch this. Comment below. Just write facts, fire emoji, subscribe, just do anything for the algorithm to push the message far. Because this message has to go far. And alone, I cannot do it. And you see what's even funny? The lawyer literally says we are not going anywhere. That's her lawyer. Let's take 15 minutes to calm down. What's he trying to say? It's because the lawyer is noticing that this is turning into a manipulation. And when your lawyer has to step in these circumstances, you know you're losing the game. And that's why I respect that guy for standing his grounds. That's why I respect him for saying, I'm not doing this. And this is an example every man should follow. I mean, if you've made a mistake of getting into this situation, this is how you get out of it. Now, I want you to remember, if it needs a lawyer to keep it peaceful, it was never love. It was transactional. Because when there is love and then along the line there is disagreement, you can sit down and say, okay, this thing did not work. We wanted it to work, but it did not work. Let's separate amicably. This is what you get, this is what I get. Easy. But when you have to bring in a lawyer and you have to talk the way she's talking, you have to try to manipulate and act and raise your voice the way she's doing, it means there was no love. You just wanted to use the guy. You locked him in. And then when you're bored, you want him to keep paying. And the craziest thing is that she admits that the guy was there in her life. She knows only the guy. The guy stepped up. The guy provided. The guy protected. The guy acted like a father figure. He did what society tells men to do. And what did he get in return? He was served divorce papers. That was her choice, not his choice. And as if that was not enough, she tried to legally chain him to those responsibilities. This goes on to show only one thing. Men are literally punished for having a heart. He did something good. And how does she choose to repay him? She wants to punish him. And then women tend to wonder why men are opting out, why men don't want to date single mothers, why men have decided to care about themselves, about their finances, about their body, about their passion, about learning new skills, about going to the gym and building muscles, about just being better versions of themselves. It's because when they put themselves on the background and prioritize other people, they end up losing. And the good thing is that the guy is not, he's already concluded, he's already out. He says, I'm closing this chapter of my life because he realized it's a chapter he does not want to go back to. It's a chapter that did not favor him. It's a chapter that was just completely against him, that used him, that disrespected him, that did not appreciate him, and then decided to throw him away, but still want him to fit. It doesn't make sense at all. And I know a lot of women will think this guy is evil. Some men will even say he's dramatic. But no, he's simply doing what men are not taught to do, which means prioritize themselves, protect themselves. And as a man watching this is what you have to do. In today's society, no one is coming to save you, bro. No one is coming to protect you. No one is coming to stand for you. You have to learn how to stand for yourself. And it's okay to be misunderstood. You don't have to apologize for being the man you are. Do what's right for you, and the right people will find you. You owe no apologies to any man. You owe no explanation to anyone. It's your life. Because when you mess up, the same people that expect from you will be the same people to make fun of you, to insult you, to disrespect you. So you come first in your life. Because any man in that same situation who signs those papers, you are not helping, bro. You're putting yourself in a trap that you will live to regret for years to come. So never allow love to turn you into a lifetime sponsor. Never do that. And again, bro, if you find this message useful, if you find this message, if you think men around the world should get this message, should be aware of what's happening, smash the subscribe button, share, comment, just do whatever you can do for the message to go far. Because it's about us. It's not about me alone. I cannot do this alone. I depend on you to spread the message. A like, a comment, a share, subscription. It pushes the message wide. And this is how we change the narrative. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Copy that.